Guys, sorry I've not made that many Dallas Cowboy videos, but you can also check out the Dallas Cowboys highlights, all of their draft highlights of every pick in my my previous videos. You can also check out other highlights on my channel. But let's talk about some breaking news for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys third-round pick and basically first defensive guy that could possibly be a starter in this year's draft, Maliek Collins, defensive tackle, has officially had foot surgery. Well, we all know this too well. He's out for 10 to 12 weeks. So if you're doing math, he's going to be out for all of training camp, most if not all the preseason. Now, I'll put Maliek Collins' highlights up above, or I'll put a link in the description below. And guys, he looks like a man possessed. He looks like a beast. However, it's very important for a guy like Maliek Collins to actually be in camp and have preseason, not just because he's a rookie. If you look at his collegiate career and his highlights, at the very beginning of his collegiate career, he had a first to second round grade on him. Very early on in his collegiate career. I mean, people thought this man's going to be a first, second round pick. Guys, then he slid. He had one of those college careers that he started off real good and then kind of slid down. Then he ended up with a third to fourth round grade on him. And that's where the Cowboys got him in the third round. You look at his highlights, and I recommend that you do that. He looks like a straight out beast. But it's very important for a guy like that, especially with that collegiate history, to really see what he can do in training camp and develop him, not just as a rookie, but because he has a high ceiling and he fell. In other news, Dez Bryant. Now, before I go to Dez Bryant, I just want to put it out there. Now, don't get upset. Dwight Freeney is out there. Now, Dwight Freeney. Now, before you say anything, I want you to understand something. Dwight Freeney had 9 sacks last year, and he doesn't look like he's going to be a rotting veteran. It looks like he's feisty. He's still feisty. Now, he doesn't fit the Dallas Cowboys defensive line to a T. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, 9 sacks. He's had workouts with the Cincinnati Bengals, and he's scheduled to have workouts with other football teams, so clearly other teams are interested in Dwight Freeney's services. I'm just saying that. Let's talk about Dez Bryant. From one foot surgery to the next. Why is it always hamstrings and foots with the Dallas Cowboys? What is it? Anyway, Dez Bryant. Well, Dez Bryant had x-rays. Everything looks good. He is cleared to participate in football drills, but he's not fully cleared to go. What does that mean? Basically, they're saying, yeah, you can go ahead and do some drills, but you're not fully cleared to do everything. Okay, so we all know that Dez Bryant's going to see some significant preseason work, and the reason why I say this, look at last year, right? With the contract, with everything, guys, it's just he had other issues. He had hamstring issues. It wasn't just the foot. Before the foot, he had other issues happening. He was not a full participant in all the training camps, and the preseason, he just didn't show. He just really didn't play. I'm going to have a really good suspicion that he's going to get some preseason play in him. Also, in other news with Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant was ranked number 51 in NFL's Top 100. If you're not familiar with that, it's on the NFL Network. And it's where football players, not media members or anybody else, but it's football players that actually rank football players. So basically what they do is they rank the top 100. Dez Bryant was number 51 as of today. Now, I think that's pretty impressive. What do you guys think on that? The reason why I think it's impressive is because of last season, him being injured. And when he played on the football field, he only really had one good game where he caught a late game touchdown pass. Now understand, he did have Brandon Weeden thrown into him. I almost said Brady Quinn, gosh. Brandon Weeden thrown to him, where Brady Quinn basically looks at one receiver and then throws like a bullet to a check down guy. Then we had Matt Castle, who we gave a 5th round pick for, which I don't even want to get into that. We needed a 5th round pick this year. So I'm just going to put it out there. Now, guys, when I talk about Maliek Collins real quick, I'm not talking about Jalen Smith, because Jalen Smith is not going to start, nor is he going to play this season. So I understand that. It's a little disclaimer they have. But I also have another disclaimer, and some Cowboy Nation fans being prisoners of the moment. And I can't believe I'm saying this about Dez Bryant, but I think 51 is a really great ranking, but I have to say this, that Dez Bryant is a top 5 wide receiver in today's game. I'm not saying he's Julio Jones. I think Julio Jones is way better. Just Julio Jones' hands, his break speed, game ability, his length, he just makes it so easy. Julio Jones is up there. I'm not saying Dez Bryant is Antonio Brown either. But guys, this is not fantasy football. If you look at Dez Bryant, he's putting up more scoring numbers as far as what you can do for your football team than A.J. Green. And if you can put A.J. Green in your top 5 wide receivers, I think Dez Bryant's better, and you can put Dez Bryant certainly in there. Guys, he's a top 5 receiver, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I cannot believe I'm saying this. But a lot of people in Cowboy Nation during the season and at the end of the season are saying, I cannot believe we gave Dez Bryant the huge contract. Oh my gosh, he's a bum. I mean, you watch the Cowboys, like the Cowboys comments that I've seen in the messages. It's just crazy. Guys, Dez Bryant is a top 5 wide receiver. I'm not talking about fantasy football. I'm talking about on the field. I'm not comparing Dez Bryant to past wide receivers. We all know that the NFL is turning into an extension of almost the Arena League with all the rule changes every year in the passing game. But we quickly forget again that Dez Bryant set the single-season record not too long ago for franchise history in touchdown catches in a season for the Dallas Cowboys. We quickly forget that. We're prisoners of the moment, right? When Dez Bryant wasn't getting the contract, it was give Dez Bryant the contract. When Dez Bryant got hurt and his hamstring got hurt and his foot got hurt, and everything else with Dez Bryant, oh my gosh, he's a bum, he's this, he's that, we shouldn't have signed him to the contract. Guys, stop. Okay? Stop. We did not know that Darren McFadden was going to be the 4th leading rusher last year with 10 starts. Didn't see that coming. Dez Bryant, I just can't believe I'm actually having to defend him being as a top 5 wide receiver to Cowboy fans. Okay, I can see if you're a Giants fan, because Odell Beckham is on the rise, and I can make an argument that Odell Beckham is better than Dez Bryant right now. However, Dez Bryant is still a top 5 wide receiver. So guys, I think number 51 is good. Tell me what you think. Also, check out those Maliek call-in highlights. Again, pretty good ones. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and also share. But also, hit that subscribe button. All right, thank you.